Let's talk censoring education, y'all. Dre said, here a video comes. I said, no, a video ain't coming. I don't talk politics. He said, this ain't politics. I was like, you're right. What's good, y'all? Lonnie Appleton here. If you have a couple of minutes, I have a couple of, notes from a former teacher. A little bit about my educational background. I failed the first grade, dropped out of the 8th grade, resumed school. Woo, you tried to kill me, nigga. Yeah, that would have been the end of us. Yeah, you could have killed yourself, nigga. Spare me. I would have survived the truck, but I wouldn't have survived the semi. The semi would have got to me. Anyway, what I'm saying is, I failed the first grade. No, I got held. Yeah, I failed the first grade. Dropped out of the 8th grade. Got back in school, doubled up on all my classes, ended up graduating on time. Ended up with my master's degree in education. I went into education not because I valued the structure of education. I honestly think it's just a way to babysit your kids so that your parents can work. I went into education because I wanted to be that teacher that kids always look back at and you'd be like, you remember Miss Taylor? Man, she was dope. Man, she helped me and she was a mentor and blah, blah, blah. So that's truly why I went into education, because I wanted to be an inspirational speaker, and the easiest way for me to inspire others was to become a teacher. But I never respected the education system because I saw it for what it was. So now when they're having all these debates and they're building all of these protocols and putting all these things in place to siphon, filter, what's the word, Dre? I don't know. They're doing something to it. What is the word? I'm going to figure out the word and I'm going to come back. Censor, that's the word. So now that they're putting all these controls in place to censor education, I was like, they've been censoring education. When we were going through school, what we were taught were lies too. I see the videos out there. Thomas Edison didn't come up with the light bulb. He stole the idea from a black man. I don't know the black man's name off top. But what we were taught in school, old Christopher Columbus colonizing ass, it wasn't true then. So everybody being up in arms about them changing what the truth of the history is today, they've been doing it. It's just prevalent in our faces. So the point I'm making is, if you are counting on these schools to teach your child the truth, you've already lost. Because the point that Dre made was 75% of what they teach us in schools is useless information anyway. But they got to fill 13 years of our life with something.
That's even in colleges and all that bullshit.
Even at college level, you are forced to take an entire 2 years of nonsense classes before you can even get to your major. They're all money makers at that point. First they're babysitters, now they're money makers. But what I'm saying is, you teach your kid. So people saw your injury and, they want to make sure you're okay. How you doing? What happened? What happened to you?
I just told you what happened.
Yeah, but they want to know.
I pulled my hamstring.
Yeah.
Being out of shape.
Being out of shape. Because you used to run on the treadmill all the time. Would that have been enough training or preparation for you to get out there and hit them sprinters real quick?
Yeah, the treadmill is different from the bike. It's like cycling. The treadmill is running. It's using more of the muscles. It's using more of your fucking hamstring and your muscles to run.
Yeah, so you got out there, even though you are active on the bike, you went and worked some different muscles, and your little muscles wasn't ready for the work.
It wasn't ready. It was out of shape.
Dang. So you did yourself. But how are you faring? Did you make it? One of the girls said, you need to go get it looked at. He said, I'm going to see about it. And I was like, I'm going to see about it is the black person's way of saying I ain't going to the doctor. So
I already know what's wrong.
So he didn't go to the doctor. He has been self-medicating. Erroneously put icy hot in his nether region yesterday.
That was terrible.
How was putting icy hot in your nether region?
That was hot for 8 hours.
For 8 hours, he was feeling a burning sensation.
I went to bed with my balls burning.
Yeah, so the proximity of the injury is in a sensitive, dangerous spot. So you got to be very meticulous at where you put the icy hot bars. I'm just saying, it just flows so effortlessly. It's effervescent. I don't know what effervescent means, but I just want to use that word.
I like that word. That's a nice word, effervescent.
I believe
we've been using that word for a while.
Yeah, I think that's your word. I think you like to use effervescent.
Yeah, I like that. It's very effervescent.
Yes. So let me go find something that's effervescent. You think we're going to pass something that is effervescent on our way to the airport?
Yeah, I believe so.
We must open our eyes and pay attention, because effervescent sounds like it's something beautiful.
It is.
So we have to find
Shimmery,
beauty.
beautiful.
We have to find beauty in all of this, y'all. Let's find some beauty. Let's find some effervescence. And that's all about perspective. We could take this journey for granted, or we can choose to shift our perspective and find some effervescence in the journey. But I was perspective and effervescence, so I was trying to get my bars in, but then you got it in the journey, which took my rhyme away, so I can't even say bars. But anyway, I'm gonna find something effervescent and I'm gonna let y'all know.